Good morning, guys. How are you going? Welcome to another day in Portugal. Only just. Spain is literally up there, just beyond that hill. In fact, that's probably the border up there where those buildings are. Anyway, so yeah, I camped for free last night. Basically there was this is a car park. Obviously there's somebody there, friendly people from Belgium. So yeah, what I did last night is what I don't normally do. You'll see some camper vans. That's actually an area up there, an area de service, which is, you know, where you can park whatever, and they have water and electricity. Now that's all they had. So I don't need electricity because everything's powered up. I have like over 10 litres of water. So I chose not to stay there because it was €5 and this wasn't. I know that sounds ridiculous. What is €5? It's just nothing. And you know, I paid, I'd pay up to €30 for a really good campsite. So, but honestly, it was just like, well, on the Park for Night app, they said, people will often just park next door because it's free. The only problem is it's sloped, so that's completely flat in there. But you can obviously see what I've done. I've got my levelers out, and yeah, it's perfect. Inside it was dead flat, dead level. So yeah, that's why. I mean, it's silly, really. I mean, maybe I should have paid €5, but anyway, the guy owns a cafe across there, so I'm going to go and have a coffee anyway. So he's going to make a couple of euros out of me. But yeah, it's really quiet here last night. Really didn't hear much. I was just going to show you what I do at night so I normally lock if I'm parked anywhere other than the campsite. I always lock, but I just didn't even bother last night. I mean, there's so few people about, but with the windows, so I keep coming back to this. The main problem with the van is the insulation and lack of it. So I have to get as much air. Oh, my socks are probably dry now. I have to get as much air flowing into the van as possible. So what I do, you can see I've got the window like half open there. I just put the netting over. That's some more like mosquito kind of net. And then the other side, I have a old sarong. Sorry, I'll get out of the sun a bit so you can see. Yeah, I just again, this is half open. I just hang that over. Obviously it's not so much air gets through there, but yeah, it makes a real difference. And being cold at night is obviously not an issue here. It's although actually last night was a little chilly. I nearly had to put my duvet out. On the back here, what I do, instead of having it open, I just have it that much open, and because my head's just there when I'm sleeping, that actually lets through quite a draft, a nice draft. Nice bit of air through there. Literally and even when it's like this, I can lock it still. Even when it's this far open, it locks. So morning. Close that because I'm heading off soon. Yeah, so that's what I do for airflow, and that works really well. It's only been a couple of nights when it's been really warm in the van, too hot, and I have the same thing, but I just have my little fan going, but I've not had to use that for a while. So it's at 8 o'clock in Portugal. It's 9 o'clock in Spain, and I already set my my kind of body clock to if you like. Not body clock. My the time on my phone is already in Spanish time because that's where I'm heading. So really it's 9 o'clock, not 8 o'clock. Although technically where I am it's 8 o'clock. But actually one advantage with Spain this time of year, so I've often made comments about Spain is basically in the wrong time zone. It was moved forward to be aligned with Berlin in Franco's time, but actually Madrid is further west than London, so technically it should be the same as London and the same as Portugal here, but it's not. But so what that means is in midsummer you'll get, like, I've done the Camino Santiago in, in June. I don't know what that was about, and it's crazy. It's kind of still light at like 11:30 at night, which you'd kind of expect up in Scotland or somewhere like that. But obviously this time of year, I mean, what we going into September, I mean, it's still, obviously the days are still nice and long, but in Portugal I have noticed, obviously the nights, it gets dark a bit earlier, but obviously Spain, it's still light kind of 9:30, which is cool, not 8:30, so it's kind of cool in a way, because and I was thinking about doing this whole van thing over the winter in Portugal or somewhere warm, and obviously it would be warmer and it would be fine if I had a properly insulated van and everything, but the really short days, I don't know, that I guess they're not that short. It's not like in England, but that, I don't know, that doesn't appeal to me at all, really. Living the van life, obviously if you're in hotels or living a normal life in a house, it's not so much of an issue, but yeah, I don't know, I spend so much of my day outside, it'd kind of be a shame to be stuck in the dark. I mean, you can sit out in the dark, but anyway, so I'm gabbling on here about nothing. Alright guys, well I'll leave it there for now. I'm going to go get a coffee, and I'll see you in Spain. Morning folks. So this is going to be my last coffee in Portugal for now. And it's not the best one, but hey, it's only 90 cents, so you can't win them all. Yeah, so I'm heading back over the border, heading towards Santander. I am kind of heading that direction, but I'm actually going to Salamanca, so yeah, I'll see you there, no doubt. Adios. Good afternoon folks, hola, welcome back. So you're probably wondering why I'm walking along the road and not driving it. It's like being on the Camino again, this. Very close to the Camino. So I'm on the outskirts of Salamanca in Villa Mayor. Just been to the Dia Supermercado, and which is very poorly stocked, so I've not got a very interesting dinner tonight, so I'm staying here camping. So I was thinking of going into, there's a bus stop right outside which is really cool. I was thinking of going into Salamanca today, but I'm just too tired, and Wi-Fi is really good. Some more crazy people walking there. The Wi-Fi is really good, and I wasn't even going to stay originally, but the lady, she was so friendly. I was going to I'd like check out another place and come back maybe later, but I just ended up going, well, this is great, you know, when someone's really friendly like that, makes all the difference. So there's a motorway there, but you can't hear it. Honestly, it's so peaceful here. There is camped near me, there's a really grumpy guy, I think he's on a bicycle. He told some people off because they camped. It ruined his view. I mean, there are plots. That's the bus stop. The bus to Salamanca is here, I believe us. Yeah, there's like set out plots and you basically camp whichever plot you want. And they, I don't know, they just park their caravan, which is fair enough. I mean, it's all, and they weren't happy. He wasn't happy at all. I think it's just because it's blocking his view. You can kind of see him. There's reception. There's a swimming pool as well. Oh my god! There's a reason why there's no one in that pool. Oh, have they actually taken the water out? Huh? They've drained it. It was really cold. Yeah, they've drained the water out. Oh no, they haven't. Idiot. It's a reflection. Oh, the sun's out again. Yeah, yeah, it's got a bit cloudy earlier. I thought it was going to rain. Yeah, so there I am. There's my washing. Yeah, this guy's just really stroppy. Just like, I could tell the woman was really uncomfortable. There he is, behind my towel. They're really nice, from Holland, having a good yawn. There I am. And there's Grumpy Guts. Just through there. Anyway, yeah, it's alright here. So it's like €9. Oh, they've gone. Someone, their car there. They must have gone out somewhere. Yeah, it's €9 for me, which is really good. So, this is, yeah, swimming pool, which is cold, but, you know, obviously on a hot day it's quite nice. Well, I did go in earlier. And there's lots of wasps about earlier. Huge hornets or something, I don't know. So I got the netting up. So, that's why the netting. Whoa, there's one there. That's only, it's not a wasp, it's one of those little friendly things that look like a wasp. I'll get my solar panel out for last. Yeah, so I could have had the option of electricity, but I don't really need it, to be honest. And got my little solar panel, I've got everything charged up. So that's me for tonight. Gonna cook in a while and have an early one. I'm pretty tired. Okay folks, well, I'll see you in the next video.